LGBTQ apps in general. He's going to talk about Grindr now, and he completely lies about the ownership of Grindr, why it was sold, and why it's been removed from China. So this one made me really mad.
But it's the trend, right? Like he understands that.
Yeah.
Like if a group of people is slowly but surely being excluded from society, you shouldn't be concerned about that. Like, what are we talking about, dude? The fuck?
But there's gay people in the streets.
It's
Ethan.
true. It's true. They're out. They are here.
He saw his friend hook up with a gay guy.
That's right.
It's totally fine.
That's right. There's gay sex in China. I do believe that.
Yeah, I would not be cool with someone using my sexuality to argue this kind of shit. Like my gay friend is having a blast in China. It's like, okay, that's him being a tourist. He doesn't live the gay experience in China.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't mean that there's no gay bars or places where gay folks hang out. It's a trend, man. They're clamping down, brother. You know that. Well, what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm. And they are closing down gay bars too. We'll get to that.
Okay, here we go. Laugh again, I dare you.
He's looking for someone.
I assume, I might be wrong I might be totally wrong on this, but I assume they might have done it for like data related reasons.
What?
Like privacy related reasons.
What?
As far as like, it's kind of like Grindr.
What an insane fucking sweep.
God.
He goes, I'm just going to assume yes, they did remove it. I've tried to deny it, but I'm clearly wrong. They did it to protect their identities.
They need that.
China has everybody's identity. There's no idea. You know what I mean? Like, this is China. They have your face on fucking scanners when you enter the subway.
Yeah, I think those two apps specifically, it might have been like a competition thing between Apple products and Huawei products, but Grindr, he gets completely wrong. Grindr was not removed for that stuff, but he's gonna totally step in it. Yeah.
I think Grindr was about to be sold. Grindr was about to be sold to a Chinese company, and then they refused to.
Sure wasn't.
Yeah, see?
So why don't you just check? Why don't you look it up and confirm instead of just sitting there and fucking
Where does
lying?
he get his information?
Twitter.
Literally from chat. From chat.
Chat and fucking Chinese propagandists and leftist propagandists on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like of the bad kind. Not, I love,
Hey.
The tanky variety. The tankies whose fucking brains they think in Maoism. This is what they do at breakfast. They go, breakfast, bitch, you wish you had breakfast. Dead ass Chinese peasants. 50 million died, by the way, during the Maoist revolution.
Yeah, 50 million.
Approximately.
She is correct. We tried to buy Grindr and expand it to China, but your Congress blocked the sale because they feared of being outed. Literally.
Oh, you're reading of what chatter. Just look it up, man.
Not true.
Grindr was supposed to be sold to a Chinese company, I'm pretty sure. And the American government literally blocked that deal from happening because they were like, no, too many of our dudes are sucking penises on there. Too many dudes in Congress are sucking penises on there. We can't let the Chinese get backdoor access into this.
What?
This is a real thing that took place.
He's saying America's afraid that they're going to be their officials will be blackmailed when they find out that they're on.
Yeah.
Right?
This is a total lie, and then he ends it with, "This is a real thing that took place." If you go back like 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, the shame is that his audience is going to walk away just thinking like that's it, like they trust him. They're like, yeah, no, China's cool. It's all America's fault.
Yeah,
actually, it's America's fault. He literally did that. He says, actually, it's America's fault. There's no longer gay apps in China. How did he do that?
The American government literally blocked that deal from happening because they were like, no, too many of our dudes are sucking penises on there. Too many dudes in Congress are sucking penises on there. We can't let the Chinese get backdoor access into this. This is a real thing that took place. And I assume that this is basically the reverse version.
So when he says this is a real thing that took place, what exactly do you think
really
he means?
Curious.
He means I think what he means is that the US government is the reason that
The
Grindr doesn't
grinder.
exist anymore. Like
Uh-huh.
that literally happened. But here is what actually happened. A Chinese tech company already owned Grindr. They had bought it in two parts. It's the Chinese gaming firm Beijing Kunlun. In 2018, between 2018 or 2016 and 2018, they bought Grindr in two parts, 40% in 2016 or 60% in 2016, and then 40% in January 2018. So that was the sale, and that literally has nothing to do with why Grindr is now not available in China. 2 years later, the American government did say we don't trust a Chinese company having the data of American citizens, not our politicians sucking penis. It's like literally this that piece is the same as TikTok.
Yeah.
But the app still ran in China for 2 years. It wasn't removed till 2022 when the current authoritarian government started clamping down
Right.
ahead of the Beijing Winter Olympics.
Oh, no
They went
gays
on
for the
this like
Olympics.
yeah, they went on this like morality kick across the country,
Huh.
doing these clampdowns on gay people, the visibility of gay, queer, trans people. And one of the big things was Grindr. The Cyberspace Administration in 2022 in January said they're on a campaign to create a civilized, healthy, festive, and auspicious online atmosphere for public opinion during the Lunar New Year. So they tied it to the holiday. And in addition to Grindr being removed at this time, a bunch of LGBTQ activists in college had their WeChat accounts completely wiped out. So these were like
Wow.
messaging accounts with no explanation, no warning, nothing. They just, though, like these entire WeChat groups for LGBTQ rights kids on campus were blocked. So this was kind of the heyday of the morality clampdown that was
The
happening.
writing is on the wall, clearly, you know.
Yeah,
So
totally.
is there another video you want me to open?
Yeah, let me share that one with you because that's when he starts fighting with the chatter who has actually lived in China for the last 7 years and who
Wow,
tells him
sounds like
about
an idiot. Sounds like an ignoramus who knows nothing about
just
China.
tells him yeah, it's truly so embarrassing. And
Thank
you're right
you.
that the thing that concerns me is how many people are watching this uncritically.
They just
So
yeah, and because that's how you have to be kind of special psychopath to just comfortably lie about things you know you don't know about. And when you speak so confidently, his audience is right there to just eat it all up, you know?
yeah, totally.
Hey everybody, I hope you're enjoying the video today. I want to give a quick shout out to our wonderful sponsors over at dupe.com. What is dupe.com? Well, it's this wonderful website here. And during this holiday season especially, you're going to be seeing really beautiful stuff that you're going to want to buy for yourself or other people. And it's going to be expensive. And what dupe.com does is you could put in a link, you could put in an image, and it's going to search the internet using the power of AI to find you either extremely similar items at lower prices or the same item at wholesale price. And you know, I did a couple examples here I want to show you guys. So here, for example, is this really beautiful couch on Crate and Barrel for $3,300. So what you do is you can take the link or you can copy the image. I like just copying the image. It's so easy. Watch this. You go over to Dupe here, and then you can just Control V, paste the image right in. You don't have to download it. You don't have to fuss. Boom! Let's wait. Let the AI do the thinking for us, guys. That's what the future is about. Wayfair, $1,700. Walmart, $400. You know what I mean? Remember, the original one was $3,300. Let's see here. This one on Wayfair, which looks extremely similar in design, is $1,600. And if you really want the budget version here, you can go to Walmart and get it for $364. Now, it's not just good for finding cheaper ones, it's good for finding like different options of the same style as well. Let me show you another example here. We've got here a beautiful Chanel bag, $5,400. Gee whiz. Let's copy that. This time I'm gonna copy the link, go to dupe.com, paste the link, see what happens. All right, so if I go to the list here, you can scroll through here. So this one stands out to me. And you can find out other reputable second-hand stores. For example, this one, here's the same one for half the price, essentially. And so it helps you not just find alternatives or cheaper, similar versions, or cheaper of the same one. You can also look up second-hand details as well. Dupe.com is the easiest holiday shopping hack. Just type dupe.com / before any product URL in your browser, and boom! It instantly finds you more affordable alternatives, perfect for gifting. They even have an app and a browser extension you can download, including the #1 app on the entire App Store, guys. That's why people are loving Dupe.com. It's #1 in the App Store, guys. There's no account required. There is no payment required. This is just a good old, wholesome, money-saving, wonderful AI tool. So check them out, guys, at dupe.com. Thank you to them. Appreciate you.
So Hassan went on to discuss LGBTQ issues in China another time on stream. I'm not entirely sure why he spent multiple days of his streaming talking about things he doesn't know about in this way. So in this clip, he is fighting with a chatter who has actually lived in China for 7 years about the way that queer and trans people are treated specifically by the Chinese government and social systems. Like, he's not questioning that. He even says, you know, it's not about gay people not being allowed in China, but they are deprived of these rights. And Hassan just obfuscates on that and talks about how fun it looks to be gay in China.
Wow. Okay. I don't know if I saw this one. Let's take a look.
For all the claims of like mass surveillance of netizens and people alike in China, for all the claims of like no homosexuality being allowed in China.
That's not the claim, bro.
Nobody has said that.
He always does this. Nobody has claimed that there's no gay people having sex in China. Like, that's, you're you set up a straw man in another fucking field, bitch. Dumbass loser.
Like 5
Homophobe.
fields away.
Misogynist.
Everything under the sun. So yeah.
The greatest antidote
just
to all
keep
that
going.
stuff.
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, you can keep going. It just gets worse.
Okay.
China, mass surveillance of netizens and people alike in China, for all the claims of like no homosexuality being allowed in China.
Nope.
The greatest antidote to all of that stuff is just experiencing it.
What is he even implying? He went to a gay orgy? Like, what is it that you experienced that makes you think that? I genuinely don't know.
Even if it's just meeting some gay people, that is not the antidote to people's concerns about, you know, LGBTQ civil rights in China.
Completely.
Like, what people do on the surface has nothing to do with like the rights they're actually struggling for. Okay. And for him to dismiss it like this is just, it's so irresponsible.
Well, irresponsible. Yeah. I think he's, I don't like Hassan. Okay. No surprise.
Listen, I've been a Hassan hater forever. So
and I love that so much about you. But I think he's bad faith. I think he knows he's lying, and he doesn't care about gay people. I just don't think he cares. I think he's very much ends justifies me to support China. He loves China. He's said it and recently in this Trigonometry interview that he thinks China is the best model government we have on Earth right now.
Look it up.
And like, well, look it up.
Please.
But not on Twitter and not in Newsweek and not on NBC.
No, exactly. The Guardian, no.
No.
Associated Press, no. CCP.ccp, that's it.
CCP.gov. It's totally
exactly.
fine.
CCP.gov.
Experience it personally, you should still keep an open mind. If you can't experience it personally, you should keep an open mind. You should watch the stream. It's like, one of the things that I've observed that I find really strange has basically been people going, all of the preconceptions I had about China when met with observable reality doesn't match like observable reality that I'm seeing from the streams, okay? But that doesn't actually mean that I was wrong or my preconception.
That just means you're on a propaganda tour. I mean, you could go to North Korea and fucking go to the circus there and everybody's eating cotton candy and having a good ass